Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for joining me for a class today. Now I have got a 10-minute Pilates class just for you. This short little workout is really good for those of us wanting to strengthen our glutes, our hamstrings, and get a little stretch to the back of our legs. We will do a little work there for our low body and end with a nice stretch. Roll out your mat, let's get started. Remember, if you don't have time for this class right now, that's fine. Just add it to your to-watch later list and you can join me at any time. We'll just start seated, so find a spot on your mat. You can really sit however you want to, but roll the shoulders back, lift a little higher out of your waist. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, dip your chin to your chest. Think about lifting the back of the head up, hold the navel to spine, take another breath, bring your gaze upright, and let's roll our shoulders backwards. 3, 2, 1, roll them forwards. 3, 2, 1, pause, belly button in, lift your hands nice and high over your head, rotate your pinkies towards one another, grow up and out of your waist, catch your left hand, pull your left hand up to the sky and take a small stretch over to the right. Take a breath, exhale, release. Catch your left hand, pull it up to the sky. I said left and I did right. I hope you followed along with me. Take a breath. Let that go. Wiggle out your fingers. Hands behind the head, elbows press wide. Open up across your chest. Notice if you're flaring your ribs. Wrap them in. Wrap the tummy muscles in as well. Take a big inhale. Little twist right. Inhale, look forward. Little twist left. Inhale, look forward. Let that go and go ahead and come to your back. Lay down on your mat. Have your feet about hip distance apart, and let's move our hands gently away from our hips, not quite next to them, a little bit further away. Press your palms into the ground, press your shoulder blades into the ground, imprint your spine. Remember that means to press the small back down. Inhale, pick up your hips one vertebra at a time, lift to the top of your bridge and hold. Squeeze your thigh butt connection point. Cinch your waist like you have a belt on and got one notch tighter. Did your shoulders cave in? Can you press deeper into the floor with the backs of your shoulder blades, making more space between your chin and chest? Take a nice inhale. Exhale, roll down without letting the shoulders lift up. Inhale, pick up the hips one vertebra at a time, return to the top of your bridge, take a breath, and then again, roll yourself right back down to the mat. 3 more just like that, rising the hips, lifting slow and steady, and then gently dropping them down. 2 more times, inhale, lift up, find the top of your bridge, lower right back down. This time we'll lift into our bridge and pause. Find your bridge, hold. Take a moment here, shoulders down, nose high, squeeze your thigh butt connection point so hard you could hold a pencil there, push the hips a little bit higher. Take 5 circles of your hips to the right, keeping the hip bones level with one another. To the right we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. To the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Again, right, 5, 4, 3, and 2, 1. Last time left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back center, shoulders down, hips lift, take a breath, roll all the way down to the mat. Take a great big inhale, exhale, pick up your right leg, set it down, exhale, pick up your left leg, lower down, exhale, lift, lower, exhale, lift, lower. 1 more time, just like that. Again. Both feet down, pause. Inhale, lift the hips up and hold. Now, I don't want you to lift your hips as high as you possibly can, about halfway, so there will be a little crease at our hips. Take a big inhale, stomp into your left foot, exhale, pick up the right. Set it down, exhale, pick up the left. set it down. Now you could lift your hips higher than this if you know you have the ability to keep both hip bones level as we lift and lower each foot, but it's not necessary to have them up as high as you possibly can here. What I'd rather you focus on is keeping the weight consistent through your arms, your shoulders, and your little foot on the floor. As I lift and lower each leg, I cinch my waist, I press the shoulders down, I keep my nose pointing up to the sky. Let's do one more set on each side. Exhale, lift the right leg, lower down. Exhale, lift the left leg, lower down, pause. Now do push the hips up as high as you can. Take a great big inhale and roll down. Now from here, press into your left foot. Lift your hips, lift your right leg. Set both foot and hips down. Exhale, left leg up, hips up. Both legs down. Keep going at your own pace. You might go a little slower or a little faster than I am. It's okay. But still think about all of those things we've already been talking about. I'm pressing into my hands, my shoulders. I'm pointing my nose to the sky. Each time I lift my hips and leg, I squeeze my thigh butt connection point. I cinch the waist a little bit more. 2 more. Exhale up. Last set. Last one to the left. Both hips and feet down, pause. Heel toe the feet apart, knock the knees together, take a little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. Walk the feet back towards one another. Again, imprint the spine, open up across the chest, reach your right foot up to the sky. Take a little flex, point the toe. Take a little flex, point the toe. 2 more, flex and point, flex and point. This time flex, pause, reach the heel up, grow long through the back of the leg, take a big inhale, set that leg down, pick up your opposite leg, same thing. If there's a soft bend in your knee, that's absolutely fine, friends. We don't all have the same range of motion. You don't always have to look just like me. I want you to feel strong and confident in each pose we go to, not worrying about being a cookie cutter little image of what I'm doing. This time, flex the foot, pause, reach the heel up, pull the toes towards your kneecaps so you get a deeper stretch to the back of the leg. Again, if we've got a bend there, if our leg is a little lower, it's fine. Set the foot down. Now, lift up at your right leg, hold, give it a flex, and we're gonna lift our hips up, and I want you to imagine stomping your foot into the ceiling. Take an inhale. We're gonna use our exhale to push up, inhale to lower. Exhale, push up, inhale, lower. And just like we talked about earlier, we don't have to lift the hips as high as they possibly can go. It's lifting them up in a way that we're keeping our leg in the same spot or as much as possible and keeping both hips even with one another. 2 more, exhale up, inhale down. Last one, exhale up, hold, point your toe, reach it up to the sky, take a big deep breath. Lower the hips, flex the foot, set it down. Pick up your opposite leg. Again, give it a flex. Press your palms into the ground, shoulders into the ground, big inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower down. 3 more, up and down. Cinch your waist as you lift and lower. Squeeze your thigh harder, drop it down. This time lift, pause, point the toe, reach your foot up to the sky, elongate the leg as much as possible, and then set the hips down, flex the foot, take that nice big flex, point the toe, set it down onto the ground. Now from here, we're going to do the hip lift and leg lift together. So right leg is going to lift first. Press into your left leg, extend your right leg up, drop it down, extend your left leg up, drop it down. Now friends, you could go back to the bent knee as we lift the leg. It does not have to fully elongate like mine is. If that's just not working for us today, it's okay. You're totally fine. Beautiful job, my friends. Exhale up, cinch your waist, inhale, lower. Exhale up, cinch the waist, inhale, lower. 2 more, up and down, up and down. You got this, friends. Last set. Last one. Lift, Drop it down. Keep the hips on the ground. Extend your right foot up to the sky again. Give it a flex. You might draw the leg a little closer to your body, hugging behind the leg. If that doesn't work, you don't have to. If you have the range of motion, you might slide your foot a little closer to your body. What is important is we're still flexing the foot, pushing the heel up, pulling the toes to the kneecap. And you might lightly move your leg right and left. Right and left. Pause center, give it an extra little flex, take a big inhale, drop it down. Same thing, other side. Send your left foot to the sky. Try flexing, pushing the heel up. And again, if this is as far as we go, it's okay. You don't actually have to reach. You might hug behind the thigh. You might hug it a little closer. And then again, we might take a small sway of our foot side to side, just finding a little range of motion there through our hip. Come back to center, pause, hug the leg in just a little bit, and then let it go. Heel toe your feet wider, knock the knees together, take a little sway. Pause center, knock the knees in, press the back down, reach the hands overhead, take a big deep inhale, big breath out. Pull your knees into your chest and rock yourself up to a nice tall seat. Sit up taller, sit up straighter, belly button in, head lifts high. As always, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I hope you enjoyed our 10-minute Pilates class, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks again for joining me for class today. Remember, you can find more wonderful classes just like this by downloading our Yoga Plus app.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.